I mean, it was an emotional game. There's no way around it. There's some things that we didn't like, and I mean, we were on the kill most of the night. So you're not going to win many hockey games like that.
Did you get any explanation of any of the penalties at some time?
Not a whole lot, but I mean, what can you do at this point? The game's over. There's a lot of stuff we didn't agree with, and it happened, and you can't do anything right now anyways. The game's over, and we'll have another chance of improving with the rest of the preseason, and that's all that matters for us right now.
Est-ce que ça laisse un goût amer un petit peu à toute l'expérience de Québec?
Non, pas nécessairement. Je pense que c'est une game avec énormément d'émotions, puis regarde, il y a des gars que leur rôle, c'est de rentrer là-dedans puis rentrer dans les émotions. C'est sûr qu'on aurait pu peut-être mieux les gérer à certains moments, mais je pense que tu as vu une équipe de hockey qui se tient les coudes puis qui se passe ensemble, qui va dans la même direction. Fait que ça c'est ce que tu aimes voir en tant que joueur, une équipe qui est proche l'un de l'autre. Mais regarde, comme j'ai dit, on a passé la deuxième, troisième période en désavantage numérique. On ne gagnera pas énormément de games à jouer en étant dans cette situation-là.
Mais il n'y avait pas un spot de play-off en jeu pareil. Pour les amateurs qui étaient là dimanche et qui comparent, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé pour que ça va dans
Ben, je sais pas si tu as regardé la game ou pas, mais je pense que tu le vois, il y a eu plusieurs coups un peu salauds, puis ça l'arrive. Je pense qu'on est des équipes de hockey, on est des compétiteurs. Quand il y a des choses comme ça qui arrivent, je connais pas grand joueur de hockey qui aime ça, voir des choses de même. Fait que c'est des deux côtés. Puis regarde, c'est arrivé, qu'est-ce que tu veux faire, la game est finie, c'est tout.
Dans les saisons, tu peux te retrouver dans chaque situation, pratiquer le power play, le déplay, mais c'est important même de se retrouver dans ce genre de match-là parce qu'il y a une gestion d'émotions, il y a plusieurs situations qui arrivent.
Ben, c'est certain qu'on aurait mieux à certains moments mieux gérer nos émotions, mais regarde, des gars qui compétitionnent pour des postes dans l'alignement, il y a des gars qui c'est leur game de jouer avec de l'émotion comme ça, tu peux pas les blâmer pour ça. Fait que regarde, les choses qui est arrivées à soir, des deux côtés, je suis certain qu'il y a des choses des deux côtés qui n'ont pas aimé voir. Puis regarde, c'est arrivé, la game est faite. Il nous reste 2 matchs pré-saison à trouver notre game, that's it.
Overall, de jouer chez vous, proche de Québec, puis de passer toutes ces journées-là ici dans ta région, comment ça a été?
C'était cool. C'était le fun de voir la famille, de voir tous mes cousins, cousins et cousines, leurs petits-enfants. C'était le fun. C'était cool vraiment d'avoir la chance de passer du temps ici, de pouvoir aller dans ma ville, pouvoir voir mes proches, tout ça. Fait que non, c'est quelque chose que je n'oublierai pas, c'est sûr.
How would you assess today's preseason game? Obviously not the result you'd want.
Yeah, obviously it was a pretty emotional game, and we didn't get the win, and but I think we stuck up for each other, and we played together as a team.
Did you expect that in a preseason game?
I mean, obviously it's my first time playing with Ottawa against Montreal, but I'd heard that there's a lot of battles in preseason, so I don't know. I expected there to be a little bit. Obviously, they're a team that has some guys that like to mix it up, and so do we. So there's going to be some battles.
I know it's a preseason game, but you're disappointed. It seemed like the effort tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think we were on the kill the whole game, so that makes it harder for sure. And but obviously we lose 5-0. Obviously, you're disappointed with with the outcome.
Is there a little frustration somewhere in the game, or?
Yeah, I mean, I think they did a couple things we didn't like, whether it's cross-checking a guy at the face at the red line, or just grabbing a guy and punching. Obviously, it's it fires us up a bit, and when things like that happen, and they don't get called, it obviously fires us up and brings a lot of emotion to the game.
What was it like for you to play in that atmosphere where there's a majority Canadiens crowd?
Yeah, I mean, it's not my first time I've played in front of the Canadiens crowd, so obviously they're passionate and they're very into the game.
I don't know. I felt like you could kind of guess it was going to be a rough one before the puck drop even started, just with the lineups and whatnot. But high emotions, dirty plays on both ends that led to some emotional plays. But it's preseason. You got to learn from it and move on.
Was your second game preseason game?
Yep.
Was it tough to find your rhythm at some point with guys that plays 2 or 3 years?
No, I felt fine.
Do you guys get embarrassed in those games? It's a preseason game, so I want to take it easy, but that effort maybe wasn't as expected.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if embarrassed is the word. I mean, obviously you want to win every single game, either if it's preseason or not, and Yeah, at the end of the day, we lost. We lost the game. We had chances for sure that could change momentum and whatnot. But like I said, you live and you learn.
I'm just curious. You talked to the official, I think, after the melee. Did you guys get an explanation?
I'm not really going to get into that.
Do you think the crowd or atmosphere changed a little bit of the way the game was played, or
Can you say that again?
do you think the atmosphere or the crowd changed a little bit the game?
I don't think so. I think we're kind of used to the crowd and the emotions and whatnot at this point.
Even if it is a preseason game, what's your assessment of how things went for your team? How would you rate your team's performance?
Well, it was an emotional game for sure. I thought the first period we played well, and then obviously we took a lot of penalties. The game got away from us.
In terms of emotions and the fights, how do you think your team handled yourself?
Well, I didn't like seeing the major getting hit from behind. You never want to see someone get hit from behind, and Hodge has to learn how to control himself in those spots. I didn't like the cross-check to the face on our player, on Yannick. I didn't like the guy leaving the bench to fight. And Sabrango's got to probably control himself there. It's an emotional game, though. It's easy to say from the outside.
Do you feel you got sufficient explanations from the referees? I know you were trying to get the attention from them.
Yeah, I was upset. I mean, anytime you see your player bleeding like that, it's upsetting. Yeah, I got the explanation. They didn't see it, and that's unfortunate. Because, emotions start to run hot when, players understand that things are going to happen. I think when it's not called, then your emotions get a little hotter.
We had a very similar scenario a year ago in this game.
Yeah.
Led to whatever you guys did lineup-wise in the final game. How much are you getting anything out of a game like that?
Not really, no.
So then, what are we doing here? It seems like
Well,
there's no value.
next year there'll be a lot less games as well. But you can't play your guys in every game either, much like they didn't play a lot of their players.